Alright, we're heading into hour 2 of the Yakuza late night grinding stream. We're leveling up yet again.
Nice. Moving up in the world. Sweet.
Yes. I'm getting stronger.
Alright, Area's now hit level 70. And that's 2 vagabonds down, I believe. So that means there's 2 more. Okay. Why is there a vest that's not eligible to wear tonight? Because I already wore it earlier today. That's why. Knock him on that ass.
You're in for it.
Yeah, wipe that party. So, Vagabond is not over there. Vagabond's over here. Do I like mac and cheese? Of course I do. I prefer like a well-made fresh mac and cheese with like fresh cheese and cheddar. I don't like really the powdered ones that you buy in the grocery store. Those are kind of shitty.
Watch me.
If you're gonna buy grocery store mac and cheese, you gotta get the one that has the packet of cheese, like the Velveeta cheese or something like that. That's way better.
Eyes on me.
Ooh. Screaming Stealth and Shadows asked, do I know who they are? Yes, you are a stream regular. A regular stream attendee, and of course I know who you are. I didn't even question it.
I'm up. Going nature. Her eyes is
Very good.
Eyes on me.
Don't get cocky.
Hey, Darkside Weave, maybe you should not mention fucking strap-ons in my stream, because if you do again, you're probably out of here. Being an idiot.
Take this. Be still.
Proud Clarion just did a 100-bit cheer with a cool moving Lucky Clover emote. Thank you, Proud Clarion, for the cheer. I appreciate that. It's the Shamrock, not a clover. It's a Shamrock. Excuse me.
Come on now. I'm going
Slap the shit out of him.
Bring it on.
You're in it now.
Have fun with this.
Jasper Kitty, you're back. He's back after laying in the pile of vests for a bit. He's back over here.
That was a
For
risk.
loves and rubs, of course. He wants his rub down.
I feel the stats going up.
Rank up.
Excellent.
Level up, rank up.
Go.
Level up, rank up. Rank up. Level up, rank up. Okay, Jasper's out of here.
I did it.
Jasper's taking off. See you later, Jasper. He just left. Alright, we all leveled up. So there's one more Vagabond to the north. You saw my goatee on a missing poster? See, because I don't grow out my goatee anymore. I used to grow it out long, but now I have so many white hairs in it that when I grow it out, it looks bad. So I don't grow it out anymore. I usually trim it really short. So my once a week when I do a major shave, I trim the goatee down really short, and I just let it grow slowly over the course of the week, and then once a week I trim it down again. It's different. I used to grow it out long, but that was when the hairs were all dark. They're not dark anymore. Now I have a lot of white hairs. And most of my beard, I'm sure most of my face, my whole beard is almost gray.
Well,
I'm getting old, guys. What happens?
Don't get cocky.
When you get old, things change, and you gotta accept them. You know, you can't fight time. Time is something that happens to everyone. Everyone gets older. Everyone ages and changes over. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to absolutely everyone. No one's immune, right? Everyone's gonna be affected by it. So why should we be embarrassed, right?
good times.
Why not shave it completely off? Because I like it and my wife likes it. We like how the facial hair a little bit, you know, rather than bare. I had it bare for the longest time, and my wife likes it like this more. So now I gotta find the last Vagabond. I've already forgotten where the fuck he is. Nah, see, this isn't it. This is the wrong way, I think. I don't think he's over here. I think it might be the other way. Proud Clarion has cheered again and said this is a challenge for me to contribute. Well, I'm sorry to hear that it was a pain in the butt to set up and do, but I do appreciate you contributing tonight. Like I said, I finally accepted your tip because it seemed legit that, you know, you were willing to contribute. Now you're cheering, obviously. It makes sense that you're obviously legit, you know. Thank you for contributing. I do appreciate it. I can't see where the vagabond is. There he is.
Prepare to suffer. You're in.
Yeah. Let's go.
Boom. And now these tank motherfuckers that won't fucking die. They're such a pain in the ass.
Eyes on me.
Oh, so annoying. They're not close enough for the Megaton throw to hit them.
Let's go.
You're in.
Yup.
I got this. Yeah.
Well,
You want to go?
They're weak to fire. Rose Typhoon. Yeah, they were weak to that. Good.
Okay. Take your back. Your ass.
I'm hitting them with their weakness. They're still not dead. It's ridiculous. Die. Die. Fuck. You won't die. There's so much health. Alright. Everyone ranks up and levels up. Very good.
I'll take it.
Nice. Moving up in the world.
Sweet.
Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Okay. Well, guess what? Back down to the previous floor again. Yep. Duh. Silent Weapons 3 says Phil with no facial hair looks like Bobby from King of the Hill. Yes, people used to say that. People used to make fun of me and say that. That me with my shaven head and no facial hair looked like Bobby from King of the Hill. Not the first time I heard that one. Do I prefer pancakes or waffles? In general, waffles. Every once in a while, you want a nice fluffy pancake, maybe with some blueberries or something in it. But if you had the choice, I would choose waffles over pancakes. Always Hot teases, can you grind somewhere else? This is getting boring already. Well, I could. The only other thing I do is go back to the final Millennium Tower, but that doesn't give nearly as much experience points as this. So likely this is the better choice. And this is something I'm going to have to do multiple times. This isn't just not tonight I'm doing this. I'll probably have to do it 1 or 2 more times till I get close to like the high level 90 in order to go survive Millennium Tower. True Millennium Tower, that is. Nope, we do not have a waffle maker. Nope. No, I can't get someone to do the grinding for me. If you don't like it, you can leave, and please shut up and stop complaining. No, I don't watch any YouTube cooking channels. No. How do we choose Jasper as Jasper's name? We didn't. He was a rescue, and that was his name at the shelter where we found him. So we just took his name that he already had. We rolled with it. Like Bobby, I ate a lot of liver-like foods and got gout. No, I've never eaten liver ever in my life. Not once have I eaten liver. No, I was prone to it. I was hereditarily prone to it. I didn't know it. But my aunt had it and never really told anyone. No one knew that she had had it. And then after I got it, my mom started asking around, and my aunt's like, yeah, I've had it my whole life. You're like, what? Like, you never told anyone? No, never told anyone. So no one knew that was in the family. And that we were at high risk for having it, so I never really even known to prepare for it, you know. But yeah, it was part of our family history that people in my family have had it. And what it is that your body has a tendency to have an acid imbalance. that if you eat too much certain things, for example, red meat, like pork or beef, or shellfish, or what was the other thing? There's like 3 like major things that are the big no-nos that you're not supposed to have. I forget what the third one is, but I usually don't eat. I don't eat those things anymore that you're not supposed to have, or if I do, they're in limited quantities. Like for example, I had some beef and pork on Tuesday because we ordered dim sum from this restaurant. So I had it then. Now I don't have it again until Saturday when we order this pizza we're gonna order for DSP Tries It. I'll have some then. And then I won't have it again until like next Tuesday. So I only have it like once or twice a week in very limited quantities, and I'm good to go. But I mean, before I knew that I had gout, I was constantly eating whatever I want. Red meat, pork, you know, every pop, shellfish, constant. I was just eating it whenever I wanted. I had no idea. Can I drink beer? Does that flare up too? The way it works is, all right, you can drink, but you have to limit what you drink. Like, for example, if you're going to eat a lot of red meat, you can't drink. You can't, the drinking doesn't necessarily cause it, but the drinking will greatly accentuate the symptoms you have of it. So if I got a gout flare-up and then I drank, oh my God, I'd be like in insane, excruciating pain because it just makes it feel way worse, okay? But the drinking itself does not cause it. It's actually the food that raises the acid levels, but the drinking exacerbates the problem. Supposedly, that's what when I read up on it many years ago. Okay, here's the vagabond. That's exactly why I don't eat much red meat anymore. That's why whenever you ask me what I'm having for dinner, it's usually either turkey or chicken, because I'm not supposed to eat the red meat. If I eat too much of it, man, seriously, it's not worth it. Just to give you guys some perspective, it usually happens, it starts in your big toe, and then it goes the entire side of your foot, sometimes all the way down into the ankle. And it swells up huge like a balloon. And you get insanely excruciating shooting pain if you even try to wiggle your toe. And then if you try to walk around, it's like, oh my God. It's like, dude, what the fuck's going on? It feels like someone's stabbing you with knives. It feels insanely bad. It's just some of the worst pain I've ever had in my life. I would not wish that on anyone. I seriously wouldn't wish that on anyone. Alright, so, excuse me, Proud Clarion tipped me another $5, so I wanted to say thanks, Jiminy Christmas. What? Thanks, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, Proud Clarion, I'm not sure what that means, but thank you for the tip. Okay. So, Derek says, do I remember any of the shows and theme songs from the WB? Yes. On the WB. I guess the question would be, like, what shows in particular are you talking about? Are there any that you have in mind? Okay. I'm just curious. I wanted to check this new tip, and it still shows as unverified. Just so you know, Proud Clarion, your tip, I thank you for it. So I think we're up to $39 of tips now. But it still shows as unverified. Likely it's going to take a while for it to show up as verified. If you did go through the process, if you put your personal information in there, it should eventually show that way. Okay. So,
Look at me go.
a couple ranks up. Not everyone leveled up on this one, though.
I'm getting stronger.
It's starting to get slower now with the levels up, if you've noticed. See, Kasuga didn't level up at all. Okay. Continuing on, there's still 3 more vagabonds to kill. Was Perfect Strangers WB? No. Perfect Strangers was TGIF. And TGIF wasn't that ABC? I think that was ABC. I could be wrong, but I think it was. All those shows. Full House. Full House. Perfect Strangers. Step by Step. And what was the other one? The Family Matters. I'm pretty sure they were all ABC. I could be wrong, though.
Let's do it. Eyes on me.
Check this out.
Oh, God, remember Dinosaur? Yeah. The sitcom where it was dinosaurs in giant robot puppet suits. Oh, yeah, dinosaurs. I remember that. That was funny.
Good times.
fucking dinosaurs. And they have them walking through the city, and then the baby, not the mama, not the mama. And everyone thought it was hilarious that the baby dinosaur would hit, what was his name, Earl? It would hit him in the head repeatedly with a spoon and call him not the mama. And people thought this was absolutely hilarious at the time. Oh my god, there's an emote of him right there. An emote of the baby, not the mama. Why was, I don't know why that was funny. I don't know what was so hilarious about a baby dinosaur hitting the dad on the face calling him not the mama, but people loved it. What was Perfect Strangers? Perfect Strangers was the weirdest premise for a sitcom ever. So basically there was this guy, he was like an uptight, nerdy white guy, single, and he lived in like a city, and his fucking cousin, who, it's never clear if it actually was his cousin or not, because at the beginning of the show they insinuated that he really wasn't his cousin, but it was just some guy who was super confused. He moved in from like some foreign country, alright? He was some kind of like a sheep farmer or something, right? And his name was Balki Bartakamoose. And so he came to live with his cousin in the city, and it was supposed to be a hilarious show about how he knows nothing about city life, and he just knows about raising animals and stuff, and basically it's this uptight, nerdy white guy trying to teach him the way to live in the city, and there's all these embarrassing situations and things that would happen. It was actually funny. It was a funny fucking show. I had a lot of laughs at that show back then. From Meepos? Is that where we were supposed to be? From Meepos? Who the fuck is Meepos? Balki Bartakamoose from Meepos. Yeah, don't be ridiculous. That was his catchphrase. Don't be ridiculous. Oh my god, those sitcoms. Derek, I'm aware of the Today Show. I don't think I've ever actually watched it, though. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, so Meepos is actually made up. It doesn't exist. Okay.
I'll take it.
Alright, everyone levels up.
Moving up in the world.
Sweet.
Good.
Yes! I did it!
Cool. We got two more, right? One down and one up. Family Matters was the spin-off? No, it wasn't. Family Matters was not a spin-off. What are you talking
Shall
about?
I open it? Got it.
Mage's Krakows? What is that? Oh, Mage's Krakows. Oh my god, they're better than what I have. Magic up, agility up, and defense up. Dude. I didn't even know that chest was there. How did I miss that before? I have no idea how I missed that before. Where's the mysticism shoes? They're better for her. Look at that. Sweet. Well then. I don't know how I just found those, but I found the Krakows. Let's see here. Sir Spartan King Chitty says that chat interaction during Yakuza streams hits different. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Dude, I like having chill streams like this. When we used to do Minecraft, when we used to do Animal Crossing, we would have all kinds of conversations like this all the time. And we haven't had like a dedicated chill stream like this in a long time. And that's why I figured if I play this for a few weeks, like once a week, that this would be really cool to have like a one weekly chill stream where we have fun conversation while I just grind, you know, in a boring dungeon. You know, I'm not doing anything else exciting, I'm just going through grinding, so.
Watch me.
What's my favorite anime? I mean, probably Dragon Ball Z. The thing is, I've had very little exposure to anime compared to other people, so I probably haven't seen much. No, I never watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nope.
Eyes on me.
Don't get caught. You're weak.
Oh, dang. Can I do overtime tonight? BW Dubs, I can't. I gotta work on taxes tonight. As soon as I'm done, I have to upload and I have to jump on and work like a half an hour, 45 minutes on my taxes before my wife gets home. Because I need to work on these fucking taxes. He wants me to have it done in like a week, and I doubt I'm gonna have it done in a week, just being honest. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter what he wants. What matters is reality. And I don't think I can get this stuff ready for the tax guy in a week. Because tomorrow night, I need to review all of your nominations for the upcoming retrospective for Saturday. Saturday is the retrospective. I'm doing it all day, so I don't have time to do it then. So maybe I'll have more time on Sunday night to do something with the taxes. You see what I mean? Like, I just don't have time to work on this shit. This guy just thinks I can just drop everything to do my taxes in a week. He's like, dude, that's not how life works. You're a tax guy, so your whole life revolves around taxes, and you have time to drop everything and do your taxes, but I don't have time to do that. So you're not doing until mid-fucking April, and I want me to give him the information now. Okay. Always thought teachers, can you just use TurboTax? Fuck no. My taxes are incredibly complicated. I mean that. Like, you have no idea how complicated my fucking taxes are with the shit that the deductions and everything that has to happen. It's crazy. I would definitely, I need to have a professional do it.
Watch me.
We gift for you.
You just resist it all.
Cool.
Ugh, fuck it, just do orbital laser anyway.
Okay.
Now that was a lot of damage. Boop, and that's why I did it. Very nice.
Better luck next time.
Stone Cold Steve Burnell just cheered. He said, give me a hell yeah if you're going to get a Steve Austin vest to wear on stream. No, I'm not going to do that. I have enough. I have 6 vests, and we don't even wear, like, for example, tonight, we're at, what, $39 in tips with about 45 minutes left on the stream. Chances are I'm not hitting the tips goal for tonight. There's no vest, so, you know, when I had the crazy vest streak going for like 4 or 5 months, and, you know, vests were being worn all the time, I kept buying vests because I thought it would add variety. Now I have 6 vests. There's absolutely no reason to buy more vests at this point, okay? Oh my god, excuse me. It's disgusting. The gray one sucks. I like the gray one. I actually like the gray one a lot. It's very comfy. Okay. Let's head north. We got one more vagabond to fight. Actually, Expand Dong, I told some viewers that if they were interested in donating a vest, I would accept it. But then no one really followed up on it. The platinum vest is donated. I told you guys that, right? A fan actually bought the platinum vest. That's not one that I came up with. That's one that a fan got for me.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well.
Okay.
Let's go. Get alive. Yeah. Get serious.
Okay.
Good times.
Alright. Fuck. Where was the vagabond? I keep forgetting. Was it this group here? No, it was the one... Yes, it is this one. This is the last one. Okay. Alright.
Watch me.
Proud Clarion Judy says your old vlogs are very cool because it's a humble look back at more simple YouTube. Right. Back in the day, when I used to do those vlogs, you're talking 10 years ago, right? It was just me in front of the camera talking. Just being honest with you guys about stuff. And that's how it was back then. Absolutely no one, in order to make a living on YouTube, needed to have a budget. No one needed to have a giant expensive camera, fucking fancy lighting, a studio. None of that existed. It was just people fucking around on YouTube, being funny, being silly, having fun, being honest, and basically just sharing their lives with everyone. And then at some point, someone realized, oh, you can make a lot of money on YouTube. And they turned the entire thing into a commercial venture where everything had to be insanely high-end, crazy production value. So it's like watching a television show instead of actually someone enjoying something and showing off talent. And that's the problem. The whole fucking YouTube got ruined by people who threw giant money and production into it, which is not what the point of fucking YouTube was supposed to be. It was supposed to actually be people with no production value and no money being able to showcase their talent. Your personal TV channel or tube. See? But then the whole thing got ruined. Jesus, still not dead. Finally. Okay. Sly4308 sent me $1.30. Says, what's your favorite episode of Rocko's Modern Life? That's a show where a kangaroo is friends with a steer and a turtle, and I think he's Australian. Honestly, I don't remember this. I remember the show. I remember the theme song goes, Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life. And it goes, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I remember the whole theme song. I used to watch the show all the time. I don't remember any episodes. Seriously, I don't remember a single episode of it. I can't remember.
I feel the stats going up.
I'll take it.
Nice. Moving up in the world.
Sweet.
Yes! I did it!
Geesh. Everyone leveling up like crazy. Alright, so now that's it. We gotta reset the floor again. Did I ever watch episodes of Mr. Rogers? Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to watch Mr. Rogers. When I was a child. I used to watch both Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. My favorite childhood show was Fraggle Rock, which is on once a week on HBO. It was another Jim Henson show with puppets. Very good show in my opinion. Oops. Expand Dong says that the writers of Rocko's Modern Life were based, so Nickelodeon forced them to create a strong female character that had a hook. So they literally made a female doctor with a hook for a hand as a character on the show, just to stick it to them. There you go. I remember that too. I remember that character. I agree, Derek. It sucks that Jim Henson passed away. He was one of the great creators. If you look over time at the great people in history who've done, like, really creative shit, Henson was, like, one of those really original creator guys that I think will go down in history as what he did was unique and different and actually changed a lot of pop culture. What he did with his puppetry and things like that. And it's a shame that he died as young as he did. It really sucks. Only the good die young. That's what they say. Yes, I did watch Doug. Was it Doug Pickles, Patty Mayonnaise, Skeeter? And what was the bully's name? The annoying bully kid who always wore the leather jacket. I can't remember his name. TJ Gamebox says, with the patching of Screech, what was your favorite moment of Saved by the Bell? It's another one, like, I actually did watch that show back in the day, somewhat, but I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember any episodes at all. I've seen it. I don't remember the song. When I wake up in the morning, when the teacher drops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and I wake up just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, cause I'm Saved by the Bell. I remember that shit. That's right, I just got a DMCA claim on the channel because I did that. I'm in trouble now. It wasn't Doug Pickles. Who was it? What was his last name? Who was Pickles? Someone was Pickles. There was Patty Mayonnaise. There was Skeet. And there was... Who else was it? I remember they all had weird food-related names. Like, really weird food-related names. It was Doug Funny. That's right, Doug Funny. Who was Pickles? There was definitely... Oh, Roger Klotz. That's what his name was. Klotz. What a name. Klotz. Jesus. Fucking weird.
Come on now.
Doug Funny. Why was it... Wait a minute. So I guess they were all food then, right? It was Tommy Pickles from Rugrats. Thank you. Tommy Pickles was Rugrats, not Doug Pickles. I fused the Nicktoons together in my head somehow.
Watch me. Don't get caught.
Yes, we are all aware that Screech from Saved by the Bell passed away. Dustin died. Sad. Did you ever watch Pepper Ann? Don't think so. I don't remember anything called Pepper Ann. Okay. Duckman? I think I remember the show Duckman. Trying to remember. Duckman.
Stand a chance.
Well,
You're in it now. Power.
Ooh.
Yeah. Take your best shot.
bring it.
Ooh. Okay. All right. No, I do remember The Critic, starring John Lovitz. That was actually a really great cartoon in my opinion. It was kind of like one of those sarcastic, almost depressing cartoons.
Watch me.
And it was definitely made only for adults, but I used to watch it. I really liked that show, The Critic. The Critic. But John Lovitz is a great actor and character anyway. Comedian, so.
You're in.
Cool. Alive. Weak. Yeah. Let's go. Kick your ass.
There you go. Quad damage. Quad damage. Everyone levels up and ranks up. Look at that.
Nice.
Excellent.
Look at me go. Hell yeah.
Strong.
That ass whooping.
I'm getting stronger.
Damn. I started off with everyone like level 65. Everyone right now is level 75. So everyone gained 10 levels just tonight. Fuck. It's crazy. No, I cannot follow you on Twitter. Sorry. Oh god, I'm not fighting those toxic dump dudes. Okay. Do I remember the Mario cartoon? Of course I do. With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. You get hooked on the brothers. And then there was the sequel show, Super Mario World. Super Mario, Super Mario, Super Mario World. Super Mario World. It's a blast from the past. Remember that? There's also, I forgot there was a Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon as well. I totally forgot about that. I just remembered that there was, but I don't remember that one that much.
Okay.
Whoa. Thanks guys for chilling with me tonight. About half an hour left on the stream, just so everybody knows. If anyone would like to contribute, please do by all means. I do need support with tips this week a lot until I get paid by Twitch in the middle of the month. Thank you for your support so far today. It's been greatly appreciated and it's helping, so thank you. Another vagabond.
Show me what you got.
I never watched Dexter's Lab. I do remember Pinky and the Brain. I watched a lot of Pinky and the Brain. Both when they were part of the Animaniacs and then later on when they got their own show.
Cool. Bring it on.
Stonk Boy wants to know if I was ever obsessed with characters when I was younger. I don't know. Do you really think, honestly, like, here's what I remember from when I was a kid. I remember music. I remember certain characters in episodes. Do I remember having a crush on a fictional character? No. Did I? Probably. But no, I don't remember that shit or think about it. It was not anything important to me when I was a kid.
I'll take it. Nice. Moving up in the world.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yes. I did it.
Here we go again. Now Stonk Boy's talking about he thought Jessica Rabbit was sexy. Well, good for you. I'm very happy for you. Now, keep it to yourself. No one wants to hear about you lusting over cartoon characters. Seriously. That's the private information you should keep to yourself and off my stream. Yes, BW Dubs, I remember when Watch Dogs was awarded Game of E3 at E3 2012 and they got a trophy and all of that. Of course I do. In-Star Root series that for some reason unfunny comic strips got decent cartoons, Dilbert's good, and Garfield has some good episodes.
You're in for it now.
Don't get cocky.
Okay. So, this was the one that has the Vagabond, I believe. Did I ever watch Punky Brewster? No, I was aware of his existence, but it was totally off my radar. I never watched a single episode. Tiny Toons was good, I agree. Tiny Toon Adventures. What the fuck?
My turn.
Weak. I got this. A gift for you. Cool.
Destroy. Nanba's on fire, literally. Okay. Do you remember the first show I watched on HBO? It probably was Fraggle Rock. Most likely it was Fraggle Rock.
Bring it on.
Oh, I didn't try this. This is a new ability, Electromagnetic Storm. Let's try it. I never used it.
Get us the chopper.
Oh my god, look at this. He calls in a fucking chopper to strike. Oh shit! He fires an electromagnetic rocket. Oh my god. Damn. Well then. That was pretty cool. Well, here we go. Strongboy saying he thought Kelly Kapowski was smoked, but I thought Topanga from Boy Meets World was hotter. I never saw Boy Meets World once. I never seen a single episode of it. Why? Because it came out after that time period when I was watching like shows like that. I was older at that point, so I had zero interest in it.
You want to go? You're weak.
You annoying fucker. I hate it. This fucking guy's a tank. Just shock his ass. Die. Jesus, he still didn't die. One hit. Go bonk him on the balls. Right on the ball set. There you go. No, I never watched Barney. Barney again was after my childhood.
Excellent.
So I did not watch
Look
Barney.
at me go. Hell yeah.
Strong.
Two little pandas just congrats on your first chopper gunner in this game. Yeah, I guess it was a chopper gunner, right? Pretty much. I didn't get to see what Sayako's ability was, the one where she ties you up. Maybe I should switch her in. Let's see. I need him. I don't need... I guess I technically don't need either one of them. I could swap one out for Sayako. So let's do... Yeah, let's get Adachi out for now. I want to see her ability where she ties you up and beats the shit out of you. Ninstar Root says, in your prime, would you have been able to win Nickelodeon physical shows like Double Dare? I was skinny. I was very, very skinny and fast when I was younger. Which is funny because I wasn't necessarily into sports. I was into more what were considered nerdy things back then, like video games like Street Fighter or playing Super Nintendo at home and shit like that. I wasn't really into sports when I was younger, but I was very skinny and fast and athletic. It really wasn't until college when I bulked up a bit, because you know what they say, you go to college and you gain all that weight. But then after that, then I started lifting weights, so I turned the extra weight I gained into muscle mass. But then I would say it was probably mid-2000s when I gained a ton of weight and became a fat fuck. A big, fat, lazy fuck. Stonk girl, I already said I'm not talking about people, hot girls when I was a teen. I'm not fucking immature idiot, and I'm not going to talk about that stuff on my stream. It has nothing to do with it. So, you might as well just fucking shut up about it right now.
Right.
Alright, here we go. Essence of Extreme Bondage. That's it? That's really it? She just ropes you up and drops you down. Alright, admittedly that was kind of lame. That could have been way more interesting. That was pretty silly.
Watch this. Hope this hurts.
Damn! Clobbered him. That was pretty lame. I'm gonna swap her back out. I don't think that was very good at all. Well, who else's ultimate attacks didn't I see? Essence of Searing? Did we see that? Essence of Searing? We might have seen it with Namba, actually. I think Namba did max out the cook, so I think we've already seen it. Yeah, I think we've seen all these ultimate attacks then. We saw Essence of Lighter Service. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's just get Adachi back in here then. Okay. Okay. One more Vagabond coming up and then that's it. Double Dare Legends of the Hidden Temple. Definitely Legends of the Hidden Temple. That was my favorite. That was my favorite of those game show action shows on Nintendo.
Well, you want to fight? I got this.
Prepare to suffer.
Alright.
Cool.
Boom.
Get serious. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Enough of this. I knew this moron was going to keep going. Because obviously he's just trying to get attention in the stream by cheering and saying stupid shit, so now he can enjoy his band. Fucking idiot.
Bring it.
Okay.
You're I'm up. You're in it now. Here we go.
Damn, there's like nothing to them. Did the kids on Nick Arcade piss me off as much as they pissed you off? It says, if you were told the producers you're good at games, they would never select you for the show. I remember Nick Arcade being a weird show because they'd always play like games that weren't even popular. Like they would play old games and shit. I was like, dude, why aren't they playing like Street Fighter and shit, right? Like they would never play the big games. They'd be playing weird ass shit.
Are you ready?
Oh, I didn't even see this before. Where he's doing it instead of Adachi. The power of love.
Get serious.
It's the power of love. Did Star Root choose in your prime? Could you beat Ninja Warrior? No. Proud Clarion says, if I had FU money, would I still play video games? Yes. This was my hobby before it was ever my job. I enjoy video games genuinely and would continue to play games regardless if I could make any money doing it. Yes, I did used to watch Family Feud, Derek. I used to watch the biggest game show I watched was Price is Right. I always used to watch The Price is Right. That was the big one. I used to like watching it in the daytime with my mom.
Nice. Moving up in the world.
Sweet. Yes. I did it.
Okay. Space Jam, of course I remember Space Jam. It's horrible. The writing of that movie is absolutely horrible. Even the editing and everything of the movie is bad. Like I remember Bill Murray walks onto the frame. He's like dun 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 dun, and then all of a sudden it cuts away. Then it cuts back to him, and he's like, I'm Bill Murray" or something like that. It's like, wait, what? Like, could you have said that first? It's so weird. Like that movie's just not poorly. It's very poorly made, but people love it because they grew up watching it. All right, we got another troll. Let me ban this person. There we go. Roosh has done 200 bit years. Ever seen an airplane? I've been on an airplane a ton of times. So yes, I think it's safe to say I've seen an airplane. I see airplanes every day. They fly over my house because I live near the airport. Instar Root Cheers, you ever watch Jeopardy when a video game section is up and the contestants have no idea what the most gimme tier answers are? No. Jeopardy I almost have never watched. Seriously, like almost never. Oh, you mean the movie Airplane? Yes, I've seen the movie Airplane. Absolutely. Yes, I have seen Whose Line Is It Anyway. I saw both the original British show and I've seen the Americanized version of the show. I've seen both shows and they're both great. With Colin Mockery. Okay. Alright guys, so about final 15 minutes of the stream. It looks like what we'll do is we'll basically just do one more run. Taking out as many vagabonds as possible here. Okay. Last chance if everyone wants to ask a question. If anyone wants to contribute to the stream, I would appreciate that. Again, looking for tips, trying to hit the tips goal. I doubt we're hitting it in the next 15 minutes, but I do appreciate those who did contribute tonight. Instar Root chooses, can chat sing the Dark Side Phil Irish drinking song for you? What the hell are you talking about? What on earth are you speaking of? How's the air? The air is nice. Nice cool night here in Washington.
Don't get cocky.
Can I sing the Perfect Strangers theme song to this day? Oh my god. Let me think. I can sing the refrain, but I'm trying to think of what the other part of it is. I can't remember the whole thing. I remember, nothing's gonna stop us this time. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. That's part of it. And this goes like, standing tall on the wings of my dreams, rise and fall on the wings of my dreams. The rain and thunder, the wind and haze, I'm bound for better days. 'Cause it's my life and my dreams, and nothing's gonna stop me. I said it's my life and my dreams, nothing's gonna stop me now. And then the guy would bust out with the freaking harmonica. Do 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 do. And then we go dun 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 do do. I remember the whole theme. I'm good at that shit. I remember all the theme songs from back in the day. So there you go. And you guys, of course, are laughing at me because my singing's terrible, but okay. There you go. Kim Jong's Gooch cheered and said, can we end this game now, start Divinity early? No. AJ Dandy cheers says, will you watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? No. Well, wait, did I watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yes, I have watched it in the past, but no, I'm not going to watch this new reboot they're doing. It sounds fucking stupid. But I did watch some of the original show. Not a lot, but okay. All right, here we go again. The same idiot. You know, it does have to say that obviously people must think my wife is attractive, considering the fact that the trolls talk about her making an OnlyFans so much because they're fucking sickos. But it's obvious they obviously want to see more of her, if you know what I mean. Or else they wouldn't be talking about her making an OnlyFans constantly. Which is hilarious because you guys barely seen any of her at all. Like, she's only been on stream, what, 2-3 times, and showed you like one picture of her ever, something like that. Shit. They made him go first. That's weird.
Come on. Bring it on.
There we go. Roosh cheered 300 bits. He says, that was good, laughing out loud. He actually liked my singing of the Perfect Strangers theme. Thank you, Roosh. I'll get you up on the leaderboard. Here's the top cheer of the night. There we go. No, how would I know that a wrestler who I don't even know who you're talking about came out as transgender, and why would I care? Why are you talking about that on my stream? What the fuck are you talking about? The Full House theme song? Oh, God. What was the Full House theme song? Think about it.
I'm getting stronger.
Fuck. What's the Full House theme song? Can someone get it? Can someone give me a lyric? If you give me the lyrics to it, I'd know what it is. I would remember it, but I can't remember. I can't remember how the Full House song went. Oh, no, that's not it. It's a rare condition. No. That's Family Matters. That's Family Matters. Everywhere you look, oh my God. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, you wanna hold on to. Everywhere you look, we're lost out there when you're all alone. Someone is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. See, I remember that stupid shit. Oh my God, I remember that dumb shit. No, you were talking about Family Matters. It's a rare condition. That's that one. That's different. Deadly Feet just resub for 2 months. I love you, babes. Spartan King Chaser, rest assured. I'd make that into a bargain pre-stream song if I had the ability to. There you go. What was it? It's a Family Matters song. It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. So I forget the next one. They go, some people say it's even harder to find. There must be something to this gentle voice. No, I don't remember the lyrics at all. I can't remember the lyrics to that one. It's a good song, but I can't remember the lyrics to Family Matters. It's trickier. There's more tricky lyrics to it. That's why I can't remember them all. Have I embarrassed myself enough with the singing here tonight?
Take care. Eyes on me. You're in it now.
No, I can't whistle the theme to Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I never watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That was after my time of watching that stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, my laptop is going crazy. What the fuck? What the hell? King Michael enjoys my singing? Well, that makes one person.
I'll take it.
I'm pretty sure no one else enjoys my singing.
Moving up in the world.
Remember when we were doing the MLB The Show streams? And you guys would have me bring up cartoons and I would sing the fucking theme songs to the cartoons. We'd just sing along. King of Queens or Everyone Loves Raymond? Never watched them. Nope. Do I remember the theme song to Growing Pains? No, I don't remember that at all. Nope.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Yeah. Mr. Everyone wants a song from Titanic. Oh my god. Near, far, wherever you are, my heart will go on. Why does the heart go on? Yes. We'll stay forever this way. Yes. Yes. Now you've done it. Oh god, can I sing Toxic from Britney Spears? What is that? How does that one go? The taste on your lips, I wanna know. I'm toxic, I'm slipping under. I know that you're toxic. No, I don't really know that song. I only know what I heard it like a few times on the radio. I don't really know the lyrics or anything. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy tonight. Seriously, you guys are nuts. Can you sing the NWO theme song? There are no lyrics. What are you talking about? There's no lyrics in the NWO theme song. Where's the fucking vagabond hiding? There he is. Or Night Streets. I was in my comment got buried singing the greatest American hero. What the fuck is that? What is the greatest American hero? I don't have a clue what that is. Can I sing Crossroads song from Bone Thugs and Harmony? And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely.
Don't move.
There you go.
Okay. You're in.
Oh my god. Sing Hootie and the Blowfish? Oh man. You and me, we come from different worlds. You used to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes you're crazy, and I wonder why. I'm such a baby, yeah, the dolphins make me cry, but there's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you.
Stats going up.
And you can call me a fool.
Excellent.
I only want to be with you. Here you go. Blues Traveler? Dude, Blues Traveler was fucking outstanding. I seriously feel that was one of the most underrated bands of the 90s. Those guys, not only were they a great band, but that fucking singer, dude, he could belt and he could say the craziest lyrics so quick. Like, he was super skilled.
Look at me go. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, like a bad play where the heroes are right and nobody thinks or expects too much. And Hollywood's calling for the movie right, saying, hey babe, let's keep in touch. Hey baby, let's keep in touch. And I'd have to see all the lyrics, but it's like, and yo, oh, you wanna give me the run around? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down? There you go. And that's some nice voice cracking right there. Oh, let's see here. Now everyone wants me to sing. This is ridiculous. Crimson Tide just did me $1.35. Says thoughts on a new Pokemon Snap game. I never played the original Pokemon Snap for the 90s, so I actually don't know if this one is close to it or not. People seem to be interested in wanting me to play it, so we'll see what happens. Spartan King said, can you sing Whitney Houston? I always will love you. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. There you go. You wanted it. You wanted it. You got it. You get what you asked for. Oh, let's see here. Boomer Sooner now chase I sing Mr. T is too low to give my wife sex by Phil Burnell. What? Mr. T is too what? I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. You idiot. Let's see here. Orbital laser. Spartan King cheer. Derek says he wants the MLB streams back once the new MLB game comes out. Derek says he and his mom used to watch Britain's Got Talent with a woman named Susan Boyle. Yes, we all know about Susan Boyle. This Star Rune Cheer says, please, for the love of God, get one of those shitty mid-2000s American Idol-like games where they want you to hit the correct pitch as you karaoke. And now Boomer Sooner cheers and no trolling with this one. Kudos for Blues Traveler. Okay. Slide to me $1.30 and says, do the Meow Mix song. I like chicken, I like liver. Meow Mix, please deliver. But the thing is, I don't think that it has like a certain pitch. I've heard it sung many different ways, so I don't think it actually has a certain way to be sung. Gunnar Hansen to be $1.50. Have I ever seen Archer? Yes. Archer was a great cartoon series. I did not see like the last 2 seasons of it, but I watched maybe like the first 3-4 seasons. I thought it was a great show.
Watch me.
Watch me. Watch me shoot this motherfucker right in the face. Sing the Friends theme song? Oh god. Let me think about this. The Friends theme song. I only remember this. I'm trying to remember the actual normal lyrics. I remember the refrain. What were the regular lyrics? Oh. Nobody told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Well, I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. Thing is, you can't really sing that song because you can tell that in the studio they cut it, so it's the guy singing over himself. He didn't sing those lyrics back to back. He sang one, then he sang the other, and they cut them together. You have to take a breath in between those lyrics, so it's almost impossible to just sing that song normally. Oh my goodness. Sing Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan? Actually, I don't know that one. I don't know Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Let's see here. FL Gibson cheers. You know every couple has their song. What's our song? Like Hat and Me? We don't have one. Oren I cheers. The Greatest American Hero is an American comedy drama superhero television series that aired for 3 seasons from 81 to 83. The series chronicles Ralph's adventures after a group of aliens gives him a red and black suit that grants him superhuman abilities. I was born in 82. I never saw that show. I've never seen that show, so I definitely can't do that. Oh my god. DSP buys GameStop stock shares. Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Oh god. Oh, I don't really know that. I was like, sexual healing, sexual healing, sexual healing. That's all I know. Like, I don't really know the lyrics to it.
Watch me.
Let's do it.
Okay. Stone Cold Steve Brunel changed to sing Real American. Oh god, let me see.
I'll take it.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Moving up in the world.
When you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man and I can't let it slide. I am a real American. I fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. You fight for what's right. Fight for your life. That's all I really remember. There's probably tons more lyrics to it. Is it one like something strong about right and wrong, and you can't stand trouble for very long? See, I don't really know. You only hear it during like wrestling matches, so you never really like hear all the lyrics to it. I heard it a ton when I was a kid, though. Like I said, I used to watch wrestling with Hulk Hogan all the time when I was a kid. Sing the sounds of silence, says Spartan King. I actually don't know the lyrics to that one at all. Was Akeem the American Dream one of my favorite wrestlers? It's funny because that was just One Man Gang who was already a wrestler. And then they rebranded him to be something completely different that made no sense. The character made no sense at all. He was just so fucking weird. Sing the Pokemon theme? No, I refuse. By the way, guys, we're winding down. We're just about to end the stream, just so you guys know. Did I ever hear of Neil Concierge? He does song mashups? No, I never heard of him. Nope. Okay. Ultra Walkathon? Look at that. I almost got a new challenge completed. Sing Dancing Queen by ABBA. You can dance. You can dance. Do, 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 do. Oh, Dancing Queen, only 17. Yes. There you go. Now everyone wants me to sing a million things. See, this is only going to happen on this stream. I mean that. Like, this stream, the whole point of the Yakuza stream is just to grind, okay? Until I get to level 99, then I can go take on the final tower. So this stream once a week, if you guys want to do silly shit like that, come to the Yakuza stream once a week, and this is where we'll do it. When I'm doing Street Fighter, when I'm doing other playthroughs that have narrative and story and actual gameplay I need to focus in on and concentrate on, I'm not going to do this. I'll do this kind of silly stuff during MLB. I'll do this kind of silly stuff during streams that are considered chill streams like Yakuza. So if you like this, come back next week and support the goddamn stream. Support the goddamn stream if you want to see more of this, okay? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in one sitting here, 2 hours, our characters jumped, okay, from roughly around rank 26 to 28 each, up to around level 45 to 50 each. They jumped from level about 60, 65 to level 79 to 81. So, in just 2 hours we did that. So I'd say probably maybe another 2 to 3 streams, and we will be able to max the characters, and we'll be able to go beat that final dungeon, I feel. I think so. Okay. Well, sadly, this guy had to continue to be a troll because he's a fucking asshole, so I gotta ban him. Can I sing the theme song to Chuck? No. What do you mean? Oh, do you mean the... Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The name of that song is actually... I think it's like Short Skirt, Long Jacket. And it's a song by Cake. It's a band I actually like. That band Cake is really good. And I've actually had the album that song was from. Yeah, that's a great band. Cake, go check them out. They're a great band. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time around, we will continue on in this underground dungeon, just killing off these vagabonds. Probably have more interactions, more silly singing and stuff. Since I sung today, probably people will want more singing next week. By the way, don't come to other streams asking for singing. It's not going to happen. When I'm doing serious streams of gameplay, I'm not going to be singing. It's only during chill streams that I do that, okay? Okay. All right, good stuff. Thank you guys for chilling with me, and thanks to everyone who contributed tonight. I appreciate it.